Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Traumeri knocks it into space. Can he finish? And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that is out of play. Eder Militao. That's Rudiger. Thuram. And the shot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Takes a shot! They've done it! Into the lead once more. Oh, that is tidy. It is a picture-book goal.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Madrid take the lead. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Traumeri cuts it out. Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Now the cross. He can get that clear. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Vinicius Junior, and he's worked it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram. Great chance! Gorgeous from Thuram. A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Doué really played that.
Shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's picked it up out wide. Incoming delivery. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Saliba. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Just eases him off the ball. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Madrid go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Rodrigo, can he get it through? Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's having a shot! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24.
France choosing to make the first change. This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Camavinga, nicely spread. It's a pretty loose pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thuram receives it in a wide position. Nice control. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. France making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's scored! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
France are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
France can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the shot! Oh, he's been flattened there. Olise finds himself offside. And that is a little undercooked. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, well played. And he's there to get it away. And it's Koundé. Olise gets into some space. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
France have their second corner now. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Oh, decent chance! And it's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Real chance! Cleared without complication. And here's Bellingham. Rodrigo. Bellingham. And a chance! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And again they hit the front.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Now it's Rodrigo. Now, can they get him away? And it's Valverde. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Now, this could be a chance. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
A heavy challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Eder Militao goes sliding in.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got away. He's going for goal!
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Le numéro 6. Le numéro 10.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Corner number 2 then.
le numéro 7, le numéro 14, le numéro 25. Attention, changement.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Gets a good foot in there. France are looking to go forward now. And he's lost his man here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Tries a shot! Colomouani. Now it's Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And here's Dembele. Cross deflected behind for a corner. France have their third corner. This looks promising. And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé wins the duel this time. Oh, well measured. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look, and he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
As if 3 weren't enough. Dembele! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Eder Militao. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Engages and forces him off the ball. Colomouani. Now it's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. And that is as far as it goes. France have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that...